Valentine's Day. I'm so excited to celebrate with you all. Well, today, I am kicking things off with my #1 Valentine. Please welcome my husband, Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Hello.
Hello, nice to see you. Very good to see you. Yes, this is my husband.
This is
Hand holding.
Yeah,
Honestly, we're kind of awkward in front of the camera, not gonna lie.
We keep our affection.
It's private time.
Yeah.
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 I am so excited that you're here, though.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we're not usually Valentine's people.
Not really, no.
No.
But that's okay. Today is a celebration for everybody, not just us.
Yeah. Well, it's also a little bit of a celebration because today happens to also be day 3 of our French Onion Week. To me, nothing says I love you quite like a delicious bowl of pasta. And if that pasta's kind of sort of French, I mean, like...
All the better.
All the better.
So
Ooh,
romantic.
So
French
fancy.
stuff?
I know.
Come on.
It's like Paris. We were there. We went there on our honeymoon, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And we ate some delicious French onion soup.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
really good French onion soup.
Yeah, if you ever find yourself in Paris, you go to Le Jacobin. Delish French onion soup. Super, super tasty. So I wanted to do like a little bit of a spin on French onion soup because all week this week we are doing like delicious kind of sort of French onion soup vibes. But like taking that flavor and spinning it a bit. And we're gonna do a pasta. So this is my French onion pasta. How you feel about that?
I feel great about that, yeah.
Good answer, good answer. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and get to work on that delicious pasta. Now, we have gone through a couple days of French Onion Week, so we know how to caramelize onions already. We have got those onions, it's 4 yellow onions here that I cooked down in about 1.5 tablespoons of butter with a little bit of salt and pepper. I cooked that down over medium-low heat for about 15 minutes. Typically, people tell you French onions or caramelized onions take a really, really long time, but I like to cheat, because after that first 15, which is not something you want to talk about on Valentine's Day. Yeah, but sorry, I like to take a shortcut.
Yeah,
Shortcut, there you go,
Yeah.
I got you. What? So we are going to actually then turn the heat up to medium, and I add in a little bit of maple syrup. Now, Aaron can speak to this. It doesn't taste like pancakes, right?
No, it does not. It
No.
just like adds to the sweetness of the caramelized onions
Yeah.
and gets them on their way.
Yes.
A shortcut.
A shortcut.
Yeah, a
Very
head
good.
start
Yes, a
to
head start
romance.
to romance. Always good. Nailed it. See? This is my guy. Yeah. All right, so we've got those then cooking for another about 10 minutes. Then I added in some garlic, a little bit of herb de Provence, which is a classic French herb blend, and then a little bit of brandy, because I love a bit of brandy.
Perfect.
I know. It just richens everything up and gives you such a nice flavor. So now that is classic kind of French onions, caramelized onions for me. This is where we go a little bit left. So this is where I'm gonna add in some flour to make a roux, because I want this pasta to be a little bit thick and creamy. So I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of flour onto those onions, and you just wanna scatter it over top. And a roux is essentially just fat and flour mixed together and then cooked a little bit, because you always want to toast that flour. If you don't toast the flour, it tastes like raw flour.
Yeah.
And what's more romantic than toast?
Exactly, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
That smell is comforting.
It is.
It's nice.
It's true. I
Yeah.
feel like once you get to the point in your relationship where you can just be like, hey, you just want to have toast for dinner? That's when you know you're in it to win it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna toast that off for just about 30 seconds just to get some heat on that flour. And as you can see, it starts to look not too cute. This is not great. This is like waking up in the morning. You've been in a relationship a while. He's seeing you in all the glory. So it's okay. But we're gonna add in some liquid. That's gonna help thicken everything up. So the first liquid I'm gonna add in is some wine. I'm gonna use some dry white wine, and this is what we call this in our house.
It's like a Tuesday wine.
Tuesday wine.
Yeah.
Tuesday wine always happens to have a screw top, which is always good. Something you don't feel bad about opening on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a hard day.
And sometimes finishing on a Tuesday.
And so, yeah.
If it's that kind of Tuesday.
If it's that kind of Tuesday, exactly. So I'm gonna add about 1/2 cup of that into my pan. That's gonna kind of thicken up with that flour. Now I'm gonna take the rest of this wine and hand it on over to my husband.
It's perfect. Also morning wine.
Also good morning wine, yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna give that a stir, and as you can see, that starts to thicken up immediately. But to continue building this sauce, I'm gonna essentially make like a mini thick version of a French onion soup in this pan. So I'm gonna add in some broth. Typically with French onion soup, you add beef broth, but I'm going in with mushrooms so I can eat it too. It's a great substitute to make this vegetarian. So I'm gonna add in 2.5 cups of mushroom broth right on into this pan. Add that in and give it a stir while you're adding, just so nothing clumps up. Again, about 2.5 cups of that. And then since I'm actually gonna do this as a one-pan pasta, because Aaron, you're the dish doer in the house.
Yeah.
And on Valentine's Day, I want to give you a bit of a break.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So we're just doing a one-pot pasta. So into there, I'm also going to add in a little bit of water. This is going to help cook everything together. It's not going to make it too rich. If you did want to do this all broth, go for it. That would be amazing. But I'm going to toss in about 1.5 cups of water into there. And then you just want to bring this up to a boil. So turn that heat up. And essentially what you're gonna do once that comes up to a boil is we're gonna cook the noodles right in that pan. But while that starts coming up, I'm gonna make a crunchy topping, because what's the best part of French onion soup?
It's the little toast on top.
The toast with the cheese,
Yeah.
exactly. And you need something crispy. So I'm gonna do like a crispy kind of panko topping. You could also do this if you wanted to with like torn up bread. That would work as well. But the panko is really, really crunchy. So the first thing I need is a tablespoon of butter right on into a pan over about medium heat. You just wanna get things toasty. So that's, oh my gosh, nothing more wonderful than that sound.
Yeah.
Oh, what a delight that is. All right, then into there, I'm gonna add in 1/4 cup of panko. Now, to be honest, panko, very crunchy, not a ton of flavor. So I like to add things in. So 1/4 cup of panko goes on into that pan. And then I'm gonna start seasoning that up with a little bit of salt, little bit of pepper, and then to give you that French onion vibe, I'm also gonna toss in a bit of herb de Provence. Again, that same herb blend that we added to that soup. Just a little bit. Where is he? There he is. Toss some of that in. Herb de Provence is really nice. It's got a blend. Give that a bit of a stir, and you wanna toast this off just until it's a little golden brown. That butter is gonna bring everything together. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. Now, because of TV and time and stuff, this is not yet boiling, but I would bring this up to a boil and then add my noodles in. And for noodles, we're using orecchiette. We need 350 grams of orecchiette. And orecchiette, fun fact, means little ears in Italian. And isn't that cute?
It is very cute.
I know.
Yeah, little cute little ears for your little cutie.
Your little cutie,
Yeah, there you go.
exactly. And it's essentially, they look like tiny little bowls. I don't know whose ears these are mimicking, but I honestly really, really like them.
Yeah.
They're super cute. They're a little bowl. So I'm gonna add that right on into this pan. And essentially, you wanna cook that until those noodles are nice and toothy, a little al dente. It will be beautiful. That should take probably about like 10 minutes, just depending on what the package says. Again, those crumbs are looking delish. A little bit golden brown. I'm gonna transfer those on into a bowl, which is always good. A little bit of melted butter never hurt anybody, especially on Valentine's Day. And then we've got something, once everything comes together, that looks like, look at this pasta. Woo, that was dramatic. Beautiful, so creamy. To brighten everything up a little bit, I am gonna toss in just a titch of balsamic vinegar, just to give a little bit of richness. You could also do sherry vinegar in there, that would be great. But give that a bit of a stir. Ooh, that is a hot burner. He's on high, and we are doing our thing. All right, now I'm gonna take that, serve it up in some bowls, because we're bowl food people, I'm not gonna lie. All right, where's the spoon? Aaron, you wanna come over here, help?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool, I love it. I'm gonna give you like an amuse-bouche amount.
That's a perfect amount.
Like a little bit. Do you wanna
Beautiful.
scatter, oh, actually, do you wanna
Yeah.
mix some cheese? I got some Gruyere cheese, mix some cheese into there for me.
Oh boy.
This is
Perfect.
where we panic in our house. All right, so give that pasta.
Just like a romantic amount of cheese.
And what is a romantic amount of cheese? It means all the
Like
cheese.
too much cheese, okay.
Toss her in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a mix up. There you go.
We're married.
We're married, it's
Yeah.
fine. Toss that on top.
Okay.
Little bit of that crunchy with that cheesy, little bit of parsley too.
There we
Oh,
go.
look at
Look
this.
at that. That's
so
very
cute.
nice.
I know. Oh my gosh, cheesy, crunchy. Now let's go have a little seat, shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring this up. Well, there's some
We
over
got
there.
extra, obviously. All right, so this is one of my favorite things. Now, we're not Valentine's Day people typically, right?
Not particularly.
No, we're more like,
Everyday people.
I know.
Like doing the nice stuff and.
yeah. One time I came home and Aaron had just bought a bunch of chips and he was like, I noticed you were out of chips. If that's not romance, I don't know what is. Very, very nice.
You have to pay attention to the chip supply and the snack supply
Yeah.
and make sure it never runs dry.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And be a poet, apparently. All right, cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.
Let's give this a little bite. Come on.
That's delicious.
Isn't that nice?
That's so good.
I know.
I don't even know.
This is honestly dinner every night. I can make a sandwich, and he's like, this is amazing.
It's the best sandwich ever.
You keep
Every
it
time.
alive, friends.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.